this video, I am going to talk about three important subjects here, three important topics which I will be connecting all three together. And these are tarot and astrology delay your progress. And we'll talk a lot about this. I talked about this a million times before, but I believe I have to re-emphasize this again in order to connect with the other topics as well. Then we will be talking about your growth has stages and it is unique to you. Never forget that. We will talk about this. And then at the end, I will be talking about what stays and what goes in your life. And I will be talking about all signs from Aries to Pisces about this, but I will only use my affirmation cards and my core affirmations and nothing else. And this is important, and I will tell you later about why. To finally, and that will connect to the first two, to really focus on your own life, to really focus what is really helping you to grow in your life and what is really putting your brakes on and not allowing you to grow. So if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Dr. Aygun Shahin, and I really do hope that all of my videos are helpful to you, and I really see that it is helpful. Even one single video that you watch is helpful to you, and I'm so grateful and honored to see that. So I really encourage you to check my channel, check my playlist, and see what is really applicable for you in your life, because I cover our lives on variety of angles, from variety of angles, and in order to connect the dots, I have to take everything in life in consideration. And therefore, I believe that my videos will really help a lot of you who are really wanting to move forward in life, be healthy in your life, mentally, physically, and emotionally, and critically think, question everything, and actually really take charge of their own lives and actually move forward rather than stagnate and also believe in what everybody else says around you, but actually take action, take charge. I will love to work with you if this is your character. Like, I take charge, no more this stuff around me, and this person said this person said that, these people did this to me. It is the time to take charge of our own lives now more than ever. And this is why I actually wanted to discuss with you these three topics together, and I will bring them all together. I really do hope this will not be a too long video, because I already talked about this topic many times before, and it is absolutely important that we set the base first with this topic, then move to the second, and then go into the next. So when I really, this week, as you know, every week, every Sunday, I do, for years, right, on my channel, I do the weekly empowerment messages, empowerment, guidance, affirmations to really strongly move forward in our lives, right? I do this for years, correct? However, this time, listen, I was sitting yesterday, I was like, okay, honestly, I wasn't sure. I was like, I want to do something different. I want to do something else, right? We talked about the creativity part, right? But again, this is what we're going to talk about. You don't have to, I keep saying in my videos, you don't have to follow astrology. You don't even have to know what's going on. It comes natural to you. I keep saying this in my videos. It does come natural to you. Listen to your own life, own experiences, own body, right? Own emotions, your thoughts. So that will lead you, instead of some whatever planet does what and whatever angle, like, you don't have to know these things. I say this recently in my comment section. You don't really have to know all the planets and points and what have you. It is really for your life, and I'm telling you this here too, it is not necessary. So yesterday, again, for the first time, I was like, what I should talk about. I want to do something different. Should I talk about this and that? That will be interesting because I've never done this one before, but that and this. And I was just like, at this point, I was really not sure which topic I should cover. And then I said, okay, you know what? It doesn't help me at this point, and it's getting late. And I had so many other things I wanted to do from project-wise. And I left that there. And then I started to listen, literally put my, headphones down, put my cell phone down, and I started to make plans and strategies for my next project. And then I was working on it, and guess what? I have then created a full-blown project and strategy and everything around it. And then I said to myself, that was a phenomenal 30 minutes, an hour max to spend to build another project. Remember, I told you that last week I created from scratch a project. This is another project from scratch, all the strategies, because I wasn't sure how to, bring the several strategies together and one. And then I planned everything, and then voila, it's just unbelievable. And it may be a multi-million-dollar idea, and that was like mind-blowing to me, because then I said, that's it. That's what I will do. I will not focus on, that, okay, you have to do this, you have to do that, this bringing people into the obsession of this, what to expect, what is coming. That brought me to the first section to talk about, that these tarot and astrology, if you are one of those who are constantly watching tarot channels and constantly watching tarot or following astrology channels, let me tell you, 100 million%, and I, as always, say this from my own personal experience. I only talk about my own experiences, my own knowledge, my own research, my own analysis, for an accumulation of years and years all combined. I've been there, because let me tell you this is a 21st century addiction, full stop. The pseudo science, not pseudo science, but pseudo spirituality, you can say pseudo science too, but that's another topic. But pseudo spirituality, because these people claim to be spiritual, right? This pseudo spirituality, multi-billion-dollar industry, that's what it is. Let's call out what it is. A multi-billion-dollar industry is pseudo spirituality, and this includes tarot and astrology channels, because these are, I'm sorry, but fake news. Fake. Everything is fake here, right? And let me tell you, 21st century's addiction is tarot and astrology. And when you keep following those, and I tell you this, I've been there, and I almost got sucked into it because it is addictive, and it is addictive also to the person who does it. Why? Let me tell you this. On my channel, the most, and I want to do another video on this, the most money I earn from my videos, I swear to God, is tarot and astrology, and is this freaking crime videos that I did, like, you know, the analysis of crime and the psychology of these crimes, and the body language and psychology and what have you. I just, and narcissism, these three earn me the most money. And can you believe, like, what have these things, three things in common? Tarot and astrology, crime, and narcissism. These three make me the most money. And these three I stopped doing because it sucked me into a direction that I didn't want to go, number one. And number two, made me sick. Emotionally, mentally, physically sick. Seriously. Because why? What's the bottom line of these three? It's toxic AF. It is toxic like crazy. It's the 21st century toxicity and damage to your body, soul, and mind. Do you see what I'm saying? And when you are non-stop in an addictive cycle of expecting, and this will happen, and it is so easy. Let me tell you this. If you are a tarot channel, astrology channel, it's so easy to make money. Why? It's number one, cheap money, okay? Number two, and that's why it bothers me, because I don't even put any effort in it. And it's just like, okay, this card and this card. I mean, you interpret it, right? But it's just, for me, as a scientist, I mean, it's just so easy. It's just so easy. And you say probably, what's wrong with making easy money? Nothing. However, if this is not your core value that you want to give out to the world, then it's a problem, because then you don't contribute in anything. And even worse, if you make something up as you go, which all these transit channels and astrologers do, make stuff up as they go, then there is a problem. Then there is going to be dangerous. And when you keep doing these easy money and with no actually contribution, then there is absolutely. So when I say, coming back to why it is so easy to make money with tarot and astrology, because you can easily say, because the tarot channel connects to make money scheduling with astrology. So new moon in whatever, full moon in whatever, Jupiter in whatever, Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, which we will talk about here, but this is a different, this has nothing to do with astrology, what we are doing here. But I don't know, it's just ongoing. And when you follow that, then the problem becomes, if you step out and watch yourself, you find yourself in this non-stop expecting and waiting and more waiting and expecting rather than doing. Let me tell you, you will be in an endless consumer mentality rather than a doer or producer mentality, which will make you money. You will make it. I will make another video on this. This is so critical to understand. You as a consumer, you make other people earn money. where because they make money off of your stagnation. At the same time, you here, and I will tell you exactly why you are in here, and that brings me to the second one. And here, as a producer mentality, or a producer or doer, you are the one who makes money. You will move forward in your life. Do you see what I'm saying? So stop being in this mentality and constantly in the stagnation, because you make money. You will help other people make money while you stay stagnant, while the other people make money off of you. Do you understand what I'm saying here? So, and let me tell you exactly why you are in this situation then. Because, and I'm telling you, I'm not judging you, because I've been there, right? At the beginning, it is your escape mechanism. Actually, in general, it is your escape mechanism. Because when you have an issue, a problem, a really hurt of maybe you don't know where to go in life, and let me tell you this, people over exaggerating this, what's my life path? What's my purpose in life? What's my purpose? People, and I tell you, I've been there. Like, because when you are too much consumed in this, you are out of touch of your own personal path, your own personal growth, and you stop listening your own heart, soul, and mind, which is your leading path. But when you stuck in this cycle that other people, you expect other people tell you what's your life path, what's your purpose in life, why you're here, your star seed, whatever, I don't know, angel, you're in this angel, you're this star, you're from star seed, you're whatever, you're twin flame, whatever the hell. So this is, you're constantly in this never ending like downward spiral that you don't first realize or recognize. But that at one point then later starts to become a escape mechanism, because it's so soothing to the soul to hear, Venus is now going into your sign and you will be having love, go out and date and have fun. Oh, you're like, oh my God, okay, this next 3 weeks, Venus will be in my sign, let me go out and date, maybe I will catch somebody, then I will be having the love of my life and whatever. Listen, you will be nonstop in this la-la land. Okay? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm asking you to think rationally, step outside and think, see everything rationally. And then the justification period starts. The justification also is when you have an issue and somebody hurts you, your lover hurts you, your boyfriend hurts you, your husband, wife, whatever hurts you, or your boss hurts you, or your, I don't know, family member hurts you. And then you are going straight into tarot and astrology, and they're like, okay, you know, particularly tarot, why this person hurt you. And then these tarot readers are like, she is a snake, he is he is this, he's that, and he's a narcissist. And by the way, I'm not a doctor, but he is a narcissist. Like, what? You are not a doctor. So this is what they say. I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose anybody, but this person is a narcissist. You're like, what are you talking about? You are a freaking tarot reader. You are, even if you're a doctor, you would not online reading tarot card diagnose somebody with narcissism. Like, what are you talking about? And this is then the justification of your own problem. Do you see what I'm saying? So your justification on that issue, because that's actually and I talked about this many times in my videos, it is actually a full-blown narcissism to push the problem, to push the issue to somebody else, and not acknowledging what's my issue there. For example, I mean, I'm not talking about this full-blown, really horrible stuff that's happened to you. I'm talking about in relationships, any kind of relationships, there are always two people on both sides doing this, right? For example, and I'm not saying again like this horrible, if somebody really, and I've been there, I mean, come on, if somebody really like smashes you, if you are a very good-hearted person, and then somebody smashes you, your boss, your people that you really thought that you can trust, and you just step your back, but not like this, but still, even with that, just taking yourself always in, how can I be better? How can I not let myself be hurt by anybody? Not these people, but anybody. And so that's also the accountability of, no more I will do this, no more I will let other people hurt me or this. But if you don't do that, this requires a lot of strength and stamina and pushing power. That's what I'm trying to accomplish on my channel here. This you can do to get out, and first think critically about yourself. Why you let other people bulldozer all over you, smash you to the ground, step behind your back. Yeah, they are horrible people, but why I let them do this? And then my development and growth period starts. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what it is. But if you listen to these tarot readers alike because they want to make money, correct? I talked about this here. They want to make money off of your misery, off of your pain, off your hurt. And that's why they need you to be in a sugarcoat and say, listen, this person is a narcissist, this person is horrible, and whatever. And then they also say to you, this person loves you, this person hurt you, but they deeply love you, And you're like, oh, okay, there's hope in here. This person will come back. This person, right now, this is a mess, but this person will come back to you with an offer, with a full-blown relationship offer. You're like, oh my God. Like, this is crazy, guys. But then, smart, of course, these people are smart because they want to make money. And when money is in the game, ding, all the ideas pops out, and then they will say you, I'm not a sugar-coated tarot reader. I'm not a sugar-coated tarot reader. And so I tell how it is. And let me tell you this. You are the problem here. You are the horrible person who allow this. And you are the one to be blamed. And you need to grow and blah, 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 blah. You're like, what? How dare you to even talk to me like this? How can you even online with tarot dare to even, you don't even know me, right? How to even talk about this, like full blown, like no one in my family would say, talk to me about this, about my character, but suddenly someone on YouTube, tarot reader, not a sugarcoater, blame every mess on you. That's not your job. That's a person's job. But in a very gentle way, to step out of everything and then make the growth process happen. Do you understand what I'm saying? I mean, I really do hope that I can explain it to you, because when you think it like that, I hope it makes sense. Then it is guaranteed that your situation will worsen. Your mental health, physical health, and your success your emotional health, and your success will hurt by it. Guaranteed worsened, full stop, full-blown worsened. Suddenly your self-worth and self-value tanks. Suddenly you are not, you don't even know, then you are totally lost. You are lost and you don't know where you stand in life, where you're going in life, and what's supposed to do, what you should do. That is becoming then you're really spiraling down. And these money make more money, make more money, more money. And these people really make more money off of you. And as you spiraling further down, you see, that's the 21st century full-blown addiction. It's like opioid addiction, let me tell you that. It is 100% addiction. Full stop. Then what all of these negative stuff, what is my recommendation? Should you ever, not watch tarot and astrology? My recommendation is, and after being all of this stuff, seeing all of this and talk about this all the time for years, my recommendation is just use it. Because first of all, let's separate this. Tarot and astrology, separate uses, full-blown separate uses. Tarot is only a problem solver. It does not mean to endlessly be looked at. That's never, ever the point of tarot. These people misguiding you, misleading you, this non-stop same topic over and over again. And daily tarot is absolutely 100 million% full-blown money-making BS for the tarot reader. Has nothing to do with you, your problem, your spiritual growth. Has nothing to do with that. It's for them to make money. It is very easy. Let me tell you this again, very easy. Why do I say this? Because I see it, that I make the most money from my tarot and astrology, crime, psychoanalysis, behavioral analysis, and narcissism. And in each one of them, as I really skyrocketed my subscribers, my views, oh my God, my money that I earned from these videos, I easily, that's what these people do, the YouTubers do. When you see, and I tell you, this is like the pleasure you get, oh my God, it's just unbelievable. You're like, wow. And you want to do more and more. You can easily, even as a YouTuber, get sucked into it. But every time I put my brakes on and I move away for this. Why? I will not, and because people also started to more and more put me in the box. I refuse, and I talked about this before, last week. I refuse to be put in the box. If I talk about tarot astrology, I am not a tarot astrologer, tarot reader astrologer. Like, what? I don't know. If I talk about, this crime and the behavior and the psychology of all the people involved, which is, I'm doing this since my childhood because I have these abilities. I always keep saying, I can go to the CIA and just do the analysis for the people because it's just so easy for me to do that naturally. And so then I really got sucked into this crime channel. Oh my God, no. And the further I got in, I got sicker and sicker because The same thing with tarot, because I was like, ugh, I don't want to be in this energy. I literally, my health got worse, my mental health got worse, because for me, I am unable to see these types of these horrendous crimes and stuff. It hurts my soul, and that's not the point for me to even explain these stuff. Then the narcissism videos. The more I talked about narcissism, and then people are just bombarding the comments on like, oh yeah, this narcissist did this to me, and these are horrible people, and that did done to me, and I'm the poor person, like, oh, the victim, like, whoa. And of course, like, my videos help, but then I will talk now here in this section, the way, and that's how I shift to this section, the way I explained in the very beginning, in my very first videos on my channel, were about narcissism. But in order to be able to explain narcissism, what it is, and in different, I broke it down in narcissism in relationships, male and female, from both sides, what is narcissism, and narcissism in workplace, work environment, and narcissism in family, narcissistic parents, narcissistic mother, etc., narcissistic parents in general. So, and those videos blown like crazy, and then everyone was just this victim mentality, and then we got into this fight with this Turkish psychologist, and copying my videos, and actually the way, with a psychologist title on the shoulder, she explained narcissism as like, yeah, these toxic people, and these are hurting you, and you're the victim, and these people are horrible, and you're the victim, like these type of things. And I'm like, and then she blew like this channel up, and people like, because that's what it is. They're guaranteeing like the money, right? Because they put you in this cycle that is guaranteed to fail. Downward spiral guaranteed. And that is the danger. And even when I said, for me, to talk about, and you can tell that these people are themselves are totally like damaged themselves, so they need help as well. And when, in order for me to talk about, to even start talk about narcissism from my own experiences, from all that, because I've experienced this since my childhood, let me tell you this. And not narcissistic, like selfish people, no, full-blown pathological narcissists, like textbook narcissists that damaged like a lot of stuff in my life, and most of them you could not recover. If I was now, and that's again bring me to the progress, right? Every process has a stage, and I want you to get there. Now, that's how I switched how I talk about narcissism, or even stop talking about, because the way now I talk about narcissism is just a piece of cake to me, because like, who cares about these narcissists? Even the full-blown pathological narcissist can't do anything to me, because I have shown, and if you watch my last year and 2 years ago's videos, especially last year, you saw that I even not only beat them legally, but also I even built programs out of it, how I beat them, like the success, the blueprint of success that I developed, and the workshop, right? Because the 4 steps I do naturally to achieve success in any given situation. including dealing with narcissists that they're always in my life for some reason, always attract them. But now I'm like, what? You go over here, like, and not like, oh my God, I'm the victim. That I've been there too, and that's the stage of the progress, right? That's stages of the growth, and that's unique to you. So every stage, and that's why you have to be careful in every stage of the development. Why are you hanging out? If you hang out in tarot channels non-stop, if you to find answers, or if you hang out on narcissism, this psychologist, as don't even get started with some professors here like on YouTube and just making so like explaining narcissism in a very, very narcissistic way themselves, right? And so if you hang out on those channels to find answers, if you hang out with like friends and friend circle that actually keep you in the downward spiral. I keep talking to the people that I know, and I'm telling the people like, listen, you have so much potential, but your friend circle sucks. Like, you need to get out of there. They will keep you in the loop to just serve, like non-stop be in them, but I can see you, their path is stagnant. They have a routine life, it's stagnant, but you are so young, number one, and number two, you have brilliant ideas. You can get off the scale success, but you don't allow it because you hang out with these people. Find other group of people that bring you up there, because you have brilliant ideas, brilliant mind. You're so sharp, have such a sharp mind, and it's just out of the scale. Yet you don't use your potential by hanging out with these people. Same thing. And therefore, only I recommend answer just short term. Like a consultant, right? Ask and the answer, done. Then, as I keep saying it, working on yourself takes stamina, takes strength. That's why I focus on self-worth and self-value, because working on yourself, growing yourself up to success in all areas of your life requires you to have inner strength, inner self-worth and self-value, and the stamina to push forward. Always push forward. Even in tiny bit, you have to move forward. And this is the time, and this is why on the 3rd we're talking about here what's staying and what's going in your life, to give you final advice or guidance. Then you can just go from there, hopefully. And the point here is that you get one time max, and then this, if you need to get second time, you need to get it like later, maybe months later, maybe a year later, or 2 years later, whatever it is. But in the meantime, you work, and then you're like, wait, I stuck here. That's what I do, right? I develop, and then I was stuck somewhere, like, how I'm bringing this together, how I overcome this, and then I work on that, and then I get help on that, or to research it, analyze it, and then okay, then next stage starts, and then I stuck here, okay, further analysis, and then you go up like this. That's how it works. So short term only. And when it comes to astrology, listen, I tell this to you by experience. If you stuck so much inside, I don't follow it anymore. I don't, because I always 1 week in advance, I experience everything that one astrologer YouTuber says anyway. I experience it in my life myself anyway. Only what I do is just follow my nature, and when stuff comes, the only positive things that happens is that when you think about astrology is that you know if something goes awry, there must be a reason, and that's okay. I will overcome it, it will pass. That's all you need to know. This happened, and again, it's just not necessary if you are listening to your own heart and soul. And if you look into all the planetary movements and this and how it will affect your life, it is also not necessary, because your life will move either way. And your life path, where is your life path? Oh my God, oh my God. And what is, my purpose in life? Just keep moving forward, as I said, because it will come to you no matter what. And let me give you a solid example for that. Because you might think, okay, you can talk easy. Yeah, fine. But give me an example. I give you an example. Because again, everything I just said for 40 minutes is for my own experiences, how everything I've been through and went through for the last several years, like all the analysis with the tarot and astrology and all of that, how it affect my life, how I overcome all of these kind of watching it nonstop, how I overcome as a YouTuber myself out of this, like, oh my God, what's happening here? People put me in a box from left and right. Although I earned money, I immediately take myself out, and I thought, I don't care, because I don't want to suck into this. And as a life path, for example, again, I give you an example straight up. Just look where your north node is. Where is your north node in your chart? Even if I didn't know, then I still, when you look at it, you're like, I'm already doing what my north node is saying. And it's just matching, not I matched myself to the north node in my chart, but everything I already naturally did or do my entire life is literally the definition of my north node and south node axes. I mean, you know what I mean? You just don't, it's not rocket science, plus you don't even have to know it. Because not I matched myself to my north node and south node, my life matched my north node and south node by itself. And that only comes if you follow your heart. That's your north node. Your heart, your soul, your mind combined. That's your north node. And that's all you need to know. That's it. So now let's move to, I hope, by the way, this was helpful so far. If it was, please give a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. I would love to know your takes on this, your experiences. And I'm so happy to see many more people now thinking like this, and they see through the BS of all of these fake stuff out there. And even people talk about, and I'm so happy to see, like they talk about, oh, I'm on tarot detox, which is so awesome. Exactly. You need that, because that's not the point of tarot. So for me, to daily, what I do, I use my own cards. These are my problem solvers. Again, these are my core affirmation, right? I am affirmations. They're together with my rune cards here. And these are really core, and my success affirmations. My success affirmations. And to give you a one deeper layer of what the problem or what the issue is and how I can overcome it. That's it. That's all I need, and I will show you and I prove it to you right now in my videos and also right now. So with that being said, I also want to give you guidance here. Not because that's when we talk about astrology, what doesn't really matter, but just as a topic to just combine them, that brought me to this thing that I'm going to do. What stays in your life and what goes, so that you have a guidance, and once and for all let it go and move forward. This is the time to move forward. Actually, seriously, forget about tarot and astrology. This is the time, particularly when we look into like the politics, what's going on. We have to move forward. We cannot let things happen to us. Things are happening to us. This let people the victim mode. We got to get out of it. The politics, and I have so much to talk about. Maybe I will talk about this in my membership, because I don't want to because if I talk about these, like, my algorithm will mess up. Like, this is what it is. Like, YouTube can never figure out the algorithm on my channel, because I talk about bring things together from a variety of topics, but YouTube algorithm is not as sophisticated as human beings. They just want you to just narrow it down for one topic. That's why this is full-blown putting in a box. That's what algorithm is. And because I'm against that, YouTube doesn't know how to place me in whatever box, But I hope you can help and support my channel by liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, and my memberships, so that actually we don't have to rely on YouTube put me in a box, but I can still help you guys, okay? So giving the inspiration of this Venus retrograde is so critical, that's kind of special to me. The reason for that is whenever I hear Venus retrograde, that will happening this month, doesn't matter the dates, because I experienced the energies always beforehand, so it doesn't really matter. But in Venus retrograde is particularly, when I hear that, is like I'm cringe, like, the reason for that is because I made a full-blown prediction on a person, that I said, I looked into the person's tarot card, and as you all know, my prediction is always accurate. I predicted this person to get married, and this person was like, wow, oh my god, like, because he was looking to like find the person to marry, like it was so obvious, and he was just like, his eyes were shining. I was like off the chart, because I said, can I look into your cards, because I really feel like looking into your cards, because that's how it is. Like, I have to get the energy. Then and I say to the person, can I look into your cards? I really feel like right now to look into. And then they're like, yeah. And then I was like, yeah, and I did the quarterly, yearly prediction, and I even predicted the exact quarter, and many times with other people too, like the exact quarter, what will happen. And then the person told me that months later, that you predicted this, and exactly at that time this happened to me. In any case, so I predicted that person will get married, and he was like, oh my god. And then months later, months later, I saw on Facebook that he was engaged, and that was the time of Venus retrograde. And he was just like, oh my god, the love of my life. Like, I'm like, he was off the scale happy, so off, but I cringed. I'm like, oh damn it, not Venus retrograde, please. Like, no. I was thinking, like, as I was seeing this on Facebook at that time, when I still had Facebook, I was like, no, not Venus retrograde. And then I felt really bad. Of course, like at that point, I have had lost contact with him already. But then months later, I saw totally broken off, and totally every picture regarding her was erased by him. So what it is that, and since then, listen, I'm like, it is absolutely, really, I saw firsthand that Venus retrograde is really a time where everything can look amazing to you, but it actually isn't. The partner looks phenomenal to you. You are pretty much blinded by that Venus. But it turns out when Venus turns direct again, that's not the case. The same like you buy a house, you're like, oh my God, it's that's my dream house. And then when it goes direct again, then you're like, oh, they had all the rats or rat holes and I don't know, cockroaches, what have you, like all this plumbing issues, like whatever. So it's like, oh, the neighbors are horrible, whatever. It's just like that kind of thing. So, or big car, expensive items, or anything that you purchase, like the technology or whatever, everything seems like amazing, and then turns out it's not to be true. So, or like you purchase a clothing, you're like, oh my God, I'm in love, and then you're like, the color is amazing, and then after Venus turns direct, you're like, ugh, that's not even fitting to my skin tone, or what have you, stuff like that. I'm like a color freak, so I really enjoy everything regarding colors. So, and so that's the thing. So, but in any case, the important part here is not just because that, but I want to give you guidance based on all of this is here. What once and for all, if I give you one guidance, because maybe no further, because after this, the analysis I did and new projects most likely, and maybe you saw from the style of my, from switching from blackboard to whiteboard, I think like last night I decided, not 100% decided, but I didn't feel like doing this weekly empowered messages anymore on Sundays or at all, because thank you for the like, I appreciate it, because I feel like I can help you with so many other ways, in so many other ways than just keep you in a loop of this, and this will happen, this will happen. I want you to really help you to actually move forward and actually take steps with courses and with like information that is helpful to you to actually move forward with my educational videos and lectures. And of course, people love, and I get so many nice comments that people love my analysis and my commentary on like how I see explain things, and my lectures, frankly, and my speech, my talks, and I enjoy this wholeheartedly so much. So I think going forward, I would like to use this space on Sundays to do more of my lectures, and not so much keeping you in the loop of, yeah, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. And my prediction is always accurate, which I will prove you this week. unbelievable on the world stage. 100% always accurate. I will probably do a lot more of my world commentation because I have so much going on right now in the world, so much. And I think I will do my memberships talking more about this in my membership, not in my lectures, because I think it also should be separated. So now, as again, if I give you final guidance, then I want to give you the guidance of what is staying in your life and what should be going so that you finally can move forward. And I divided this from Aries to Pisces, has nothing to do with astrology, just because you know, like, this is for you. And again, all my work is casted for me, my subscribers and members, right? And at the end, I have it for all of us. What stays, what goes, and so that you really hopefully can finally move forward in life. This is the time to move forward and not stay stagnant ever. And definitely not in the loop, not going spiraling down. Because everyone has their own life progress and it's only unique to you. You can only make it happen, and I am here to guide you and help you in that, okay? So, of course, I have 2 programs for this. If you want to work one-on-one with me, the Fearless Achiever 2.0, to go to your next chapter to your life, whether start a business, whether it's completely start over of your life, whether you're on a fork on the road, and safely and securely move to your next chapter. This is the Fearless Achiever 2.0. And for the Scientist Total Health Transformation Protocol is helping you to bring your health to the next level for mental, physical, emotional health and reduce your symptoms without medication. I help on both programs people, and it's just immediate result there. So these both are 4-week program, personalized for you and you only, because every person's life path is unique. That's what it is, okay? So that's that. So now let's start with Aries, okay? So hold on. Thank you for the like, guys. I appreciate it. Oops. So 5750 Aries. Okay. And as I said, these will be only my core affirmation cards. So Aries, hi. What is staying for you is, and I'm an Aries ascendant, 73. I am brilliant. I am brilliant. Again, as I did last night, brilliant idea, brilliant, because last time, what if you haven't watched already, watch this current time what we are in. What will that bring to you? This is a 20-year, and particularly this time of January and February, what this will bring to you. So if you haven't watched already, watch that. And that was innovation, right? For Aries, innovation. And this was the second time innovation came out for Aries. And this is again, listen, last night I told you I literally made my plans for a second, second project, which I already created another project last week. This is the second one, and this was like genius, literally brilliant. I'm like mind blown. After this, I'm going to like full-blown work on this, right? So I am brilliant. 73. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 reduces down to 1, and you are the first sign, and we are the leaders. We are the leaders, and going forward, like from mid-year this year onward, there will be full-blown Aries stuff going on, and we are leading the pack with creativity, creative leadership, as I keep saying it, brilliance, the brillianceness of you is the time to show. This stays in our lives. And what goes, Aries, is a rune card, very strong. Wow, very strong. Remember, like I have the Chiron return, like all the healing, and I have a video on that, like why do I believe the midlife crises of 50 has everything to do with Chiron return, and I experienced Chiron return. And so here is the rune card, which is very powerful things we have to let go in our lives, and this is Isa, stillness, concentration, reflection. Oh my God, the Piscean energy, we are shifting more away from Piscean, but the stillness, concentration, reflection, this is, as didn't I just say the leadership, the brilliant leadership, the creative leadership, we are leading the pack, because the stillness and the stagnation is gone out of this, has to go in our lives. This, it's so unbelievably matching with my life. As I keep saying it, these are 100% my life. Listen, the stagnation, the constantly like keep learning mode, and constantly in this learning phase, and thinking again, and perfectionism and perfecting it again. These times are over. The time is now using the geniusness, the brilliant idea, which I just said, the brilliant idea. I had two actually, and I created the two. The brilliant idea, and showing the brilliant side and the brilliant mind and the fresh new ideas that no one has, and bringing it out. The stillness, the reflection, the concentration, and thinking again, and more, and stagnation is out. What's in is showing and using the brillianceness and innovate through that brilliance. Oh my God, this is so amazing. So I hope you like this. Let me know if you like this style. This is so good for me. I think this is something new that I do, but this is perfect with my cards. Perfect. So give me a like if you like this, Aries. So now Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you? So for you, what stays in your life going forward? 62, I'm peaceful. Oh, I am peaceful. You are already a very, sometimes a little bit too peaceful, easygoing, slow, right? Taurus, we know that, right? Like very, yeah, slow and easy, and enjoying the finer things in life. You love the peace around you. You love peace in your home. You love have peace within yourself, and hopefully you can be peaceful within yourself. That stays now in your life. Making sure that your peace at all cost stays in your life. Peace in all areas of your life, and your inner peace. And what's out of your life, what should be going out of your life is, whoa, oh my God, I cannot make this stuff up. I love my cards. Listen, I just love my cards, and how I'm so happy I created them, because listen, look at this. Hagalas, these Isa Hagalas, these are rarely coming out in my my videos, because they're just one of the not so like good happy ones, right? But challenging morally, right? But we have more positive my messages are more positive, but this is what's going and what has to be going out. And this is Hagalas. Disruption, hail, transformation. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Together with peaceful, peaceful pretty much never came out in my videos. Pretty much never. And Hagalas also pretty much never. Peaceful together with Hagalas. What's staying is peaceful and what's going is disruption and hell. Guys, I cannot make this stuff up, man. Taurus, do you see what's happening here? You need to, like, literally all of the disruption and the hail, everything that disrupts your peace, not only your inner peace, but peace in your life, in any area and all areas of your life, is now out. But what I'm saying, when I say out, I'm not saying that this will be removed from your life. No. My cards and my messages are always action. Action. No more like, oh, this will happen, this will happen. No, 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 no. My videos are always about you do the action. These cards are always you do the action. And the universe is helping. But you do the action. You remove going forward. Like you have to. That's the message. Whatever disrupts your peace, out. Your inner peace must stay at all cost. Your inner peace, peaceful life, peaceful home, peaceful relationship, peaceful everything. This must go. Whatever disrupts your peace has to go. And that's the unbelievably beautiful message to you, Taurus. Let me know in the comments if this was accurate and helpful. And I can totally see this for Taurus 100%. So give me a like, let me know in the comments, okay? Thank you so much, Taurus. Gemini, what's for you staying is 55. I'm hope. Oh my God, didn't I just say like I was just about to say something, but anyway. So Geminis have these brilliant minds, right? They have the brilliant minds, like you guys have the brilliant minds, and geniuses also, right? Like this sharp minds. And you have, I'm hope. What's staying is you show the world that with your genius ideas and your genius mind and your rapid mind, you give hope. You should be giving the hope to other people with your character, with yourself, right? But now what's going is number 24. I'm confident. So showing like the overly confidence of, yeah, I mean, I'm doing this anyway, I'm like this anyway, and this overly confidence is something, if you have feeling like if you're overconfident, and that might block your future progress, your progress towards actually moving in a direction that leads to hope for not only for yourself but for humanity. But having overconfidence in the people that you are hanging out with, the education you have in your pocket, the money that you have in your bank, that should not now the thing that can lead you, bring you forward. What brings you forward is your, not only you creating the new direction because it's a new time, new era, new creativity. Your creative genius is now being asked so that you can lead with that hope, giving also hope, that you use your creative, like brilliant mind, genius mind to areas that you've never been before, stagnant in this, I'm like confident, overconfident in these areas, but getting out of that with the creative, using your creative brilliance to create a new era, a new path, new hope for not only yourself but also for others. That people, I think, like, oh my God, I can go in this direction. That's new. That's different. That's genius. Like, how did you even come up with this? I have now hope that this can be even possible. Do you see what I'm saying? Not only taking you out of the stagnant energy and moving into more open, that has endless limits, has no limits. And that's your brilliant genius brilliance comes in, where you go off into a path that was never been seen before, or never been worked on before. Not only that gives hope for you, but also gives hope for others. So you lead, and I keep saying this for my last two videos, that, or 2 or 3 videos actually, since December 31st, we are now leading the path for different areas. This was actually the last week's video. Watch that video, how we lead the world and humanity. That was the video, right? So for you, that is the one. And number 55 is pretty damn important for you, the 5. Okay, 55. So I hope you liked it, Gemmies. Let me know in the comments, and like this video if you did find this helpful. Thank you. Hi Cancer, how are you? For you, what stays is number 8. I'm happy. Oh my God, do you see how gentle this is? Like, so far, how gentle it is. The gentle leadership, the gentle life. Like, do you see how the harshness is going? We are asked to remove the harshness of our lives, and this more gentle, like the North Node in Pisces, right? The gentleness is there, leading with the kind heart. I talked about this, like, please watch my past videos. So I'm happy. That's where you need to stay. That's staying. You have to make all efforts to keep yourself happy in all areas of your life. That's should be your main purpose, main goal. Whatever happens, your job is to whatever makes you happy, to do that. What's going is 59. I'm lovable. What's going is you have to remove your need, as a gentle soul you are, the need to seek love, to need to seek, like, people should love me, people, I want people to love me because that hurts my soul if they don't love me, or I need to be loved so that I can be happy. So the need, or the neediness to be loved and be lovable towards others, or like that others love you and have compassion towards you, that is, you have to remove that out of your system. And only what you need to focus on is what makes you happy. And it doesn't come from other people loving you, please love me, or please show me love. You just move forward, whatever makes you happy. And I do know, like, Cancers, you guys are also one of, like, me, Scorpio, Taurus, and Cancer, like we are this hard, I mean, Capricorns, we are just this hard worker, like especially we three of us, right? Like it's this full blown, like bulldozering, hardworking people, right? And you are like that too. So whatever, like if your bank account increases, that makes you happy, fine. If you have a nice home, a family, that makes you happy, that's fine. If just having a nice, you know, warm blanket and just underneath that, like really gentle, comfy, cozy, that makes you happy, that's it. Whatever makes your soul happy, that's what you need to focus on. No more focusing on if people like me, and how should I be more lovable, that people love me, because it hurts my soul. That doesn't hurt your soul. Your soul will hurt if you're not happy. Do you see the difference? There's a huge difference, because your soul will be hurt if you're not happy. That's it. Not because you're not loved, but because you're happy. And when you are happy, guess what happens? You will be loved, because you are radiating like happiness, and this will attract many more people. Do you see the difference? Oh my God, this is beautiful. Your number is 8. That stays. What goes is 59. And so 59 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Again, what's going is 5. Don't suck with the numbers too much, but it's just interesting for me. So 8 and happiness. Okay, so I hope you liked it. This was really nice. I loved it. I hope you liked it, Cancer. Let me know in the comments by liking, sharing, subscribing. And yeah, this is so great. Thank you so much, Cancer. Hi, Leo. How are you? So for you, what stays is I'm intuitive. Do you guys see what's happening here? Do you see what's happening here? Like the gentleness, like listen, we are really like diving into the Pisces North Node, the creativity, the gentleness, the intuition. I'm intuitive. You as a fire sign, you're really intuitive, but you are like instead of pushing forward and just doing things, use now your intuition. You are being asked, what stays is number 76 is your intuitive side, leaning more towards your intuitive side. And who is there for you, who is not there for you, who you love, who you don't love, and use more your intuition into your action steps in your life, with your work direction, where you want to go, where you want to live, how you want to live with, and who you want to live with, whatever direction you want to go, what job you want to do, whatever it is. The point here is you have to use your going forward. It's been asked to use your intuition going forward. What goes out is number 68. Oh my God, I'm competent. I'm competent. Like a Gemini, I always like this overly trusting that I'm competent, I can accomplish. I mean, Leos, right? You're like this strong character, but instead of saying like I can, you know, I'm competent, I do all this, I can do this, and it's just it's easy for me to do it, I've done it multiple times. But rather than that, it's been asked to go a little layer deeper into your heart. And we know you have a big heart, right? You shine bright, you have a big heart. I mean, you're very, very, very helpful people. You always like to help others, and you have a gigantic heart like a sun. And it's been asked to that you use your intuitive side and to really analyze what's good for you and what direction you should go, instead of just like thinking that, you know, you can do everything, you're competent in all areas or in particular areas. But now it's the time to use your intuition and guide more with intuition, because I do know for Leos, it is more like Leos can also, they like to help a lot, but also sometimes their willingness to help is overpowering their own, like well, how they're supposed to actually deal with people that weren't good for them. So they're always kind and nice, but sometimes you have to really check with your intuition and say, listen, this is actually not good for me, or this person is actually not good for me. Why do I keep giving chances, right? Why do I move in this direction? So trust that even if you use your intuition, that your competency might be, people will assume that you don't have competency anymore. That's not the case. Your competent areas are always in your pocket, right? In your back pocket. You can take it off whenever you want. But here the point is, use more of your intuition. And the time is right now, frankly, to being asked to use more and act more with your intuition rather than the action steps based on your competition, your competency of the things you already know you can do. That's fine, you have them in your back pocket, but you're leading with intuition, and that's been asked to dive deeper into your intuition in your life, in all areas of your life. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments, Leo, by liking, sharing, subscribing. Thank you, Leo. Okay, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Okay, for you, what stays in your life is 28. I'm dedicated. Of course, this is so matching for you, right? So you do what you're doing the best. It's to be of service, to being dedicated. But please watch the South Node, North Node video in your sign, because the South Node is in your sign right now. But right now, we are still want to see, never forget that the person who you are, the character who you are, is being dedicated towards the people you love, towards the people you like to help, right? Being dedicated to your work, being dedicated to your health, being dedicated to the things you like to do. That's beautiful. And 2 + 8 is 10. And that is reducing down to 1. Like Aries, you and Aries have 1. So leading and showing with dedication and being dedicated to the people you love and to the humanity, and frankly. Oh, and you have what's going out of your life, what you have to remove out of your life is also very powerful. Like Aries, also like Aries, like Taurus, you as well have a rune card, very powerful. Let's see what it is. It's algus. It's algus. Protection, defense, connection to higher realms. Protection, defense, connection to higher realms. Wow, this is very, very interesting. This is so like the North Node and South Node. Do you see like the higher realms and the way, the protection, the defense? So trust that your dedication, because that's your character, that's how you lead life, that's how you lead your and serve the loved ones and serve the people you care for. So even the South Node, and if you say that you have to not do this anymore, that's not what this is about. This is about trust your character, trust that what you're doing as a character. For example, if you feel like, oh my God, I always give, over give, That's not what you should focus on. What you should focus on is, that's my character, and I love to give and serve and to help people to get them out of difficult situations, or in any case, I like to help them. And we know you do this with whole heart, and that's beautiful. And there's no one like you in any of the zodiac can do that with, like, yeah, of course, Scorpio likes to do that, like give the whole body and heart and soul to the people they love, right? But this is different. This is you serve, and you like to make them people happy, and you, the protection and the defense of yourself, like, wait, and don't let people manipulate you. Don't let people to misjudge, to make your judgment, or blur your judgment, or put your judge in the mud by saying that, oh, you overgive, or you just serve people, and you just like give and don't do, you just don't take care of yourself. That's not what it is. That's literally the algus part here. That's very, very important, because it's a rune card, very powerful. Like, don't let other blur your judgment on this. That's your character, and your character is, I'm dedicated. Your dedication to serve and to show your character, to help others, to help people you love, to help other people, even if they're not the people you love, but the people, maybe you are in a healing field, right? Maybe you are in a field that requires you to work with people, and you always, like in office, like to give like the pencil, right? Or the I don't know, the pen, or whatever it is, that people, you just like to fill in the blanks, and you are dedicated to do that, and that is what stays. What not staying, what you should remove, is some people blurring your judgment and blurring your mind with, you are overgiving, that's not your you just people using you, and you shouldn't do it. That's absolutely not the case. So also the protection of yourself, like because of the guidance from other people, blurring your judgment, and that's why you're protective. Oh my God, no more, I will help other people because I overgive, and whatever people tell me, this is I'm not supposed to do. No sir, no ma'am, 100% not. So your dedication to your character, to the people you love, and to serve people, to serve humanity, stays. The blurred judgment and your protective of yourself not to do it goes. It has to go. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, Virgo. Oh my goodness, let me know in the comments, and let me know by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, hi Libra, how are you? So I see people watching. If you're here watching, please like this video. I see that you're watching, so like this video. I appreciate that. It also helps me to energizes me, okay, and help me to do more of the videos for you that you're watching. So thank you. So, and yeah, so Libra, what stays is 75. I'm kind-hearted. That's so nice. I am kind-hearted. Like Libras, we know you are also ruled by Venus, like Taurus, and you are kind-hearted. Hello, like you are very kind-hearted, and you are also a gentle soul like Taurus, but you are an air sign, so it's more logical with you. And you like to keep the peace around with other people. Oh my God, I just said you like to keep the peace, and what Taurus got was peaceful. Oh my God, this is crazy. So you like to keep the peace. You like to have people together in a peaceful way. You like to have the balance between people. You don't like the fight. You don't like the arguments. You like everyone be in a peaceful way. And I said peaceful because Taurus has peaceful. This is just so crazy. So I guess we're talking about Venus here, and this really shows. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. This is crazy. So 75, your kind-heartedness stays. You show more of your kind-heartedness. And if other people will start to kind of really you know, do you see the theme here? Like people, there's some signs here when people try to push your, like blur your mind with, oh, you're too good to, I mean, people will use you if you're too good, and you should not be so good because people will use your kindness, what have you. Screw that. You're being asked to show more of your kind-heartedness. You lead the pack with your kind-heartedness. Show more of that, and it's absolutely asked for, and it's absolutely not something you should hide. And when some people say it's people using you if you're kind-hearted, that's full-blown BS. Okay, my shoulder just like hurt. And what's going is number 5. This is crazy. Do you see the 5s here? What's going is number 5. I'm prosperous. So that's when you think, okay, that's weird to get this. Why should I get rid of the being prosperous? You should get rid of the I'm prosperous, meaning that focusing more on the, see, when people on the being on the prosperous side of the monetary prosperity, right? Focusing too much on how I'm supposed to make money, how I'm supposed to get money, how I'm supposed to, because if I'm too kind-hearted, this will not allow me to have more money. This will not allow me to make more money because people will use me. This is absolutely the opposite. It's the absolute opposite, because you are the diplomat, full stop. You are the diplomat of all signs. If anyone can be diplomat, it's just you. And your kind-heartedness is the thing that will make you prosperous. But solely focusing on prosperity and by blurring your mind with, I shouldn't be, because I was hurt too much. People use my kind-heartedness. I get it. Listen, I get it. And particularly for Librans, like, you are always nice and kind and gentle and the diplomat, and you don't like the fight. You don't like the fight. You don't like people fighting. You hate it so much that when using that as a base for having prosperity, and you're like, no more, I will do this, but now I'll focus solely on making money, be prosperous because I'll show all of you. That's absolutely not what's being asked. What's being asked here is, get out of your system first. Okay, I will all make the money. Okay, all the prosperity. I need to have a house, car, this and that. Remove that out of your system, but focus more on your kind-heartedness, on your nature. Do you see what's happening here? Do you see, like in Virgo, you too, like, I think last time was the same, like similar. You too, you must be focusing more on your character, on your personality. Like, oh my God, I can't make this stuff up, guys. Like, be you, right? Look into my merchandise below. Be you, right? Be you, be who you are. I'm out of the box, right? Because you are kind-hearted, you are a diplomat, you love showing people the kindness in this world. You are ruled by Venus, for heaven's sake. So we are looking to you how to be diplomats, how to lead the world with kind-heartedness and diplomacy, and everything is in balance, right? So keep that, use that, and that will bring you more prosperity, not the other way around. Focusing on that, focusing on your hurt, and just focusing on, I have to get this, because it's the opposite of you, because you are ruled by Venus, which is gentle. So easy and smoothly is how you win the race, and that will bring you prosperity. Okay, so your character is what stays. Oh, so nice. So I hope you liked it, Libra. Let me know by liking, sharing, or commenting down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. So important. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, how are you? My fellow Scorpios, because as you know, I'm a Scorpio, like full-blown Scorpio. And so off the scale of Scorpio. So what stays for us is 65. Devoted. Whoa, that's so Scorpio. And this came also before many, I think the last several weeks this came out for I think in general, but also devoted, right? This came out in our weeklies, right? The weekly empowerment messages. Devoted, this is for Scorpio. Like Scorpio devotion, like that's Scorpio. We are devoted in anything we are set our heart and soul. We are devoted in our mission. We are I mean, look at me, right? That's the definition of like full-blown devotion to our people that we love, full-blown devotion to our mission, full-blown devotion to our, I don't know, everything that we feel it's important. Because Scorpio is a very deep and very powerful and very strong sign, right? And so everything like Taurus, but Scorpio is the most of all, has to be 100. It has to be 100 or it has to be 0. There's nothing in between. No, like, yeah, whatever kind of, no sir, no ma'am. Scorpio is up here or here, there, or left or right. Nothing gray zone. There's no gray zone. Okay, it has to be full blown. If Scorpio set something in mind, it has to be a full blown devoted to that, and it has to be done. Okay, 65. 6 plus 5 is 11, and nobody got 11, I think, so far. And I am devoted. That stays. And what goes? Oh, also a rune card, like Taurus, like Aries, and I'm Aries ascendant, like Virgo, Scorpio. What goes is a rune card. Taurus. Oh my God, the runes that never comes out, like, listen, comes out now in the section of what's going. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I just can't. Taurus, gateway, protection, conflict. This is so good. Finally, this is what we want to hear, because this rune is the conflict rune. in my videos, right? In my videos, whenever this shows up, it's like a conflict situation that I always give advice on. And this is right now what's going. That finally the gate, it's a gateway to the path, protection, conflict. So whatever was blocking us to go forward, that things that we are devoted on was constantly blocked. Hello, duh, for me. And this is literally the time now when we are overcoming these types of blocks and actually is lifted up. And because it's a rune card, is so absolutely powerful, and together with 11, the 65, 11, I'm devoted, it's literally saying that, listen, we are removing and have all the power to just block out, remove all the blocks that help us not move forward in our dedicated projects or anything that we love to do, want to do, or are dedicated to. So because it's a rune card, and as I keep saying, this is what we have to remove, right? Like, it's not just the universe removes it for us. That's a nice try, right? Okay, sit down and relax, and the universe does everything for us. That's not how it works. That's not what I'm saying. That's not my videos about. But because it's a rune card, and I keep saying it's the rune, and rune cards come out in my videos, it's always like very, very powerful. So what I'm thinking here is it's the combo of the universe is helping us to remove all the blocks, whatever, I dropped it, whatever the things are hindering us, to remove the blocks. And by the way, guys, don't go here. This doesn't have to be people that block us, hinder us. Oh, I'm the victim. It doesn't have to be. It's also our own block, especially as a Scorpio. No wonder this came as a Scorpio, and no wonder I just said that, right? Because Scorpio can also block themselves a lot. Scorpio is a world champion of shooting themselves on their own foot. Scorpio doesn't love to do that, but just does that, right? Because Scorpio blocks themselves a lot and hinders themselves. There's a variety of reasons for that. I don't want to go into that so much, but the point here is we also have to, that applies onto not only we getting rid of our own blocks, whatever blocks our dedication to our project or people or other things, but also other people too. So both, and both for the universe helping us. So we both together as a team with the universe, we are removing these blocks. So what stays is our dedication. Never stop being dedicated. Like, so you see how the characters comes out? Like, be you, get my merch, be you, because that's literally the message here. Be you, your character stays. Everything that blocks this character to show goes. Oh my God, that's the bottom line. I'm so happy I made this video. Oh, so good. So let me know in the comments, Scorpio, if this was accurate for you. If you liked it, let me know by liking, sharing, and subscribing. I so appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Saji, how are you? For you, what stays is I'm classy. Whoa, I'm classy. Number 2, your self-worth and self-value stays. Haven't had something similar of messages last week or so? I think something similar came out like this. Or was it the North Node something? So your self-worth and self-value, right, is what stays. You will achieving a lot of things in life because you are showing your class by having the self-worth and self-value. And what goes is number 14, I'm talented. So the reliance on so much of your talent, of showcasing, like, listen, let me show you this trick that I have that nobody can, but I can, and this is helping me to, like, people applauding me, and this is how I feel self-worth and self-value. Or let me show you how absolutely talented I am in this work. Let me show you how talented I am in this art. Let me show you how talented I am in this sports, or whatever, or this game, or whatever it is that you're doing. And I can totally see this for Sagis that I know, like this showing the talent, similar to Cancer a little bit, like here, love me more, love me, and then, but that's not how what's being asked you to be doing. It's been asked to know your self-worth and self-value, and that will bring your class, showing the class inside of you because of your self-worth and self-value, not because of showing your talents and having people appreciate you through your talents. Your talents is there. It's back in your pocket, as I said in one of the signs. You can, I think it was Leo, yeah. Just take out whenever you want, but you should not be depending on that talent that you have in order to feel classy, in order to feel like your self-worth and self-value. And do you see what I'm saying? So the talents that you have, it's a nice, like a tip of the ice, like the tip of the iceberg, right? It's just like a bonus, like the cherry on top of your cake. But this is not what defines you. That's what I'm saying. That's not what defines you. It's a nice that makes you these talents that nobody has, and that's what you should be focused. Like, yeah, nobody has that. I have it because that's my self-worth and value, but I don't use it to gain self-worth and self-value by others. Do you see the difference? So that is what goes. Again, I cannot make this stuff up. The 5, guys. 1 + 4 is 5. The 5 goes, like, I am talented. 5 goes. Number 2, I'm classy. Stays. Your self-worth and self-value stays. Should be more focusing on using your talent to gain self-worth and self-value. Goes by you. Okay, so so good. I'm so happy I did these. Thank you so much, Saji. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments by liking, sharing, and subscribing. You tell me that this was helpful to you. So thank you so much. Hi, Kapi. How are you? So for you, what stays? Oh, like Scorpio, you have 11. You have 29. 2 + 9 is 11. So Scorpio was the only sign that has 11, and you have also 11, Capricorn. I am free. Look at this. This is so great. Like your freedom stays. You have to focus more on your freedom. This is so important. It's 11, okay? So your freedom must be your focus. That stays. The freedom in your life, in all areas of your life, the freedom to express yourself, the freedom to live your life how you want to live, the freedom of your making money how you like to make money, the freedom in your home life, the freedom in your relationship, the freedom in your work, the freedom to show who you are. And that stays. This is unbelievably beautiful. And what goes is number 17. 1 plus 7 is 8. I am rich. It's so funny because 1 plus 7 is 8, and which is the 8th house, which deals with other people's money, inheritances, and etc., taxes, what have you. I am rich comes out. The money house, 8th house is the money house. And I'm rich. This is crazy, guys. So the focus is more on your freedom rather than focusing on becoming rich, doing everything in your life to become rich. That should be going. What's staying is your freedom, which is more important. The freedom you earn money how you like it. Your freedom to, again, as I want to repeat it, but how you do your life, how you do your work, how you do everything, your relationship, everything else. But I am rich. As you know, you're a Capricorn. You are a hard worker. You like, as an earth sign, you like stability, right? You like stability, and you like to, of course, earn money, become rich, become solid and stable. And that's why we love you so much. But at the same time, the sole focus should not be your richness. The goal in your life should not be the richness, right? Should be more freedom. That's now a chapter that you are here, right? The chapter of I am free. You worked hard your entire life, but now focusing on the freedom to do things as you like, but not how the society. Why did I say society out of a sudden? Because I just realized it's your 10th, you're ruling the 10th house, right? How others see you, your status, your like, whoa, right? Like how other people see you, where you stand in the world, how other people see you in the world. But that is now more with the Pisces North Node, right? Like the creative leadership is the freedom of how to express yourself. Maybe you were just holding yourself so much back because you are afraid that your money will lack if you speak up, speak out. If you are afraid of, if I have the freedom in my work, I will not get rich. If I have the freedom of my creativity, I will not get rich. If I have the freedom on my relationships, that it will hurt my relationships. If I have the freedom to also speak out and speak up in my relationship, this will hurt my relationships, right? Or home life, family life, what have you. So the point here is to have the freedom not only to express yourself, not to be afraid that will somehow affect your richness, but the opposite actually is true. And also have the freedom to to live your life how you want to live your life. focusing more on your freedom of everything. And that, my friend, will make you rich going forward, not the other way around. Because if you focus too much on the richness, your freedom is out. You will be bound. You will be bound to a system that is not free. You are chained because you're focusing on this. Do you see my point? But now it's the other way around. You focus on freedom and this will come anyway, and even more so, much better and much more abundant than you'll never see coming. Okay, this was so powerful. I loved it so much, Cappies. Oh, let me know in the comments if you liked it. And also give me a like, subscribe, and share this with your other Cappies. Okay, thank you so much, Cappy. Hi, Aqua. Hi, Aqua. How are you? Whoa, you and now. Okay, I see. Okay, you have also a rune card of what's going, and Pisces too. So only few signs have very powerful what's going. What's staying is 67. 67, 6 plus 7 is 13. 1 plus 3 is 4. Stability, and this is, oh, I am balanced. Oh my God, stability. I just said stability because of the 4, and the card is I'm balanced. The solid balance of a table is with 4 legs, and listen, with all the circumstances that's going on in the next 20 years, the universe is actually literally asking you to keep your balance. This can be a big ride. You just have a new moon. Look up in the sky. The new moon is your new moon. Next to it is Venus. I took a picture yesterday, bright Venus next to the new moon. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, so beautiful. And the moon and Venus next to each other, so beautiful. So look up in the sky, and that's towards the sunset. You have to look in towards the sunset. And so this can be a wild ride the next 20 years, but the universe is asking you to focus on the balance. Keep yourself balanced at all costs. That's what's being asked you. And so now a very powerful rune card is for what's going, and that is Berkano. Birth, one of my favorites actually, and that's birth, growth, nurturing. This is actually what's going. Why is it going? Birth, growth, nurturing. So birth, growth, nurturing, it's as if you feel, if the thing that you feel like, okay, I have to grow more, I have to reinvent I have to birth something. So maybe you are, again, as I said, some signs here, maybe your mind is being blurred by some astrologers, tarot readers, what have you, like, oh my God, you are now giving birth to new things, like aqua time and aqua, Pluto, aqua. So you have probably so much pressure on reinventing yourself, and oh my God, I have to start something new, and the Aquarian age and Pluto in aqua, transformation, birth, and I have to give birth, and I'd have to do all of these new things and reinvent a new life and new this and new that. That should stop, for heaven's sake. I even felt overwhelmed as I said that. Listen, there's so much noise, so much misinformation and misguidance, misleading information out there. Stop really to just focus and blur your mind, because this is Berkano, so powerful, like, so it's a rune card, very powerful, like the universe emphasizing this. But what stays is, I cannot make this stuff up. Listen, guys, this is such an important message for you. All of the this is a frame. This is a framed message right now. Listen, so important for all Aquas. Focus on your balance. Focus solely on your balance. Even the number says it. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. I don't even know how I made these cards. They're just unbelievable. It's just the numbers and everything. I never seen this before. That my number and the message fits exact identical. Like, I don't even know how I did this. Thank you, universe, for helping me, because I made them from my heart. Number 4, like, it's 4, right? Balanced. Focus on at all costs being balanced. Don't focus so much on other people blurring, like, so much, like, oh, aqua. Just like, I have to give birth to, do new things, do this. It's just, it's already, the nature is like really powerful. And so now you need to focus more on your balance and to stay calm and stay balanced on four feet, right? Like a solid table, so that you can lead humanity and make this birth, the growth and the nurturing towards others, but not the other way around. Like, this is just so crazy, like all the messages here, like with other signs too. Not the other way around. You need to be balanced within yourself first. We are looking up to you, but that pressure can be tough. And so you have to stay solid so that you can give your whole heart and soul to give birth to new things, new ideas, and nurture people and lead people. And so when the other way around happens, that you focus too much on, oh my God, I have to reinvent everything, I'm the genius, I have to, this is my time and watch me. This can easily, and it's not rocket science, obviously 100%, right? It will throw you off your balance, because then apparently then you just suddenly find yourself in serving others, other people's needs, other people, what they expected off of you. Never ever focus on that, what other people expected of you, because you are an Aqua. Hello, wake up. You are an Aquarius. You don't go by other people, want this, want that, right? You only, like, listen, you only focus on yourself. That's Aqua, literally. They're humanitarian, right? Aquas, you guys are humanitarian. You love to serve the other people, but it's always also that you are for yourself first, right? Because your thing, your focus on as a fixed sign is your self first, correct? And that's what's needed. You have to stay balanced first, and then go into creating things that helps other people, not the other way around. Okay? Ooh, this is so amazing, beautiful. So I hope you find this helpful, Aqua. Let me know in the comments and give me a like, subscribe, and yeah, share this with other Aquas. Thank you so much. Hi Pisces, how are you? Wow, the only card, like the only sign, listen, it's always like you somehow. Last week was the same. and I think the North Node was the same before that as well. You have also something different and special. It's the only one, I think, yeah, I talked about this last week. You are the only one of all has a rune card first. What stays is a rune card. What goes is a core affirmation card. So totally the opposite of all other signs. This is crazy. I'm so curious. Obviously, the North Node is in your sign, but Saturn is still in your sign. But let's see what this is, because the powerful rune is in what stays. And this is Jera. Harvest, cycles, reward. Oh my God. Tell me about Saturn return, correct? You are now, because Saturn is more and more until March, more and more moving out of Pisces, finishing the 3-year cycle. What stays is getting the reward of your hard work, getting the reward of your harvesting your hard work, your Saturn return. Now your North Node. The North Node now is the time that you literally are harvesting all the hard work, and you're leading humanity now. Oh my God, I just cannot believe it makes stuff up. And what's going is this is crazy, guys. Number 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, reduced down to 1. Who had 1? Aries had 1, and Aries had 1. Who had else 1? Someone else had 1 too. Oh, I think it was Virgo. Was it Virgo? Yes, it was Virgo. Yes, Aries and Virgo. But only you and Virgo. Oh my God, only you and Virgo. No, I'm sorry. Virgo and Aries had it at what stays. You are the only one, as in what goes is number 1. And this is, which is 19, 1 plus 9 is 10, reduced down to 1 is I am strong. This is crazy, guys. I cannot make this stuff up. So what's being asked is that you are literally getting or being asked to get rid of, stay strong all the time. Be strong all the time, like the Saturn in your sign, right? To be the solid rock for the people around you, the people you love, the people in your work, like the and I can totally see this for Pisces, that feeling the responsibility toward other people that you love, that to always have to stay strong for others. That's going. What's actually happening and what's staying is you are finally harvesting the rewards of being strong, of actually going through what you've been through, going through your strength, your Saturn, right, in your sign, going through your rebuilding of everything that you had so far in your life, and working hard, and finally now reaping the reward. That's what's happening. You don't have to really be anymore showing the strength, showing like, okay, I'm tough, I can do it. You are a water sign, you are creative, like full-blown creative. You are now leading with the North Node in your sign now. You are now leading with your creative geniusness, and you don't have to show like this, I am a tough like rock and I have to fit in the world. Oh my God, do you see what the message bottom line is? Be freaking you. That's the bottom line. What stays is, listen, be freaking you. Get my t-shirt, be you. Get t-shirt, sweatshirt, I have it all. Be you. Get your mark, I have a mark there. Be you. And that's what's been asked. You are reaping your rewards for being you, and you've been through all the toughness, and you don't have to stay so strong for everyone anymore. Relax, enjoy the creative geniusness and leading the world with your creativity. And that's exactly what you love to do, and it's exactly what's been asked now to you to do. Okay, oh, that's so good. So I hope you liked it, Pisces. Let me know by liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. So now, finally, last but not least, for all of us, for all me, my subscribers and members, and this is what's staying, is number 40, and this is the first and only full round number, bold, for all of us. Unbelievable. And guess what? I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Number 40, I'm caring. I just don't know what else to say. Look at this. I am caring. Pisces North Node, we are all being asked to really, really show our, like, leading the world with our loving, caring, and gentle side. And this is exactly what the message is for all of us. What stays is, I am caring. And as I think I said it with Libra, no sir, no ma'am. Don't let other people blur your mind with, oh, you know, if you're too kind, too nice, too caring, too loving, this will actually, you know, people will use you, you will be a victim, and people will do this and do that, or what have you. That's old stuff, BS. This is like Capricorn, Pluto Capricorn, that's all stuff is gone. We are in a completely different world right now. Caring is needed. Caring is needed. Humanity, that's the Pluto in Aquarius. Caring, that's North Node in Pisces. Caring, gentle leadership is getting into Aries, towards Aries. And this is really, really what's been asked too. We are in a completely different world. No more this BS of, you know, you're a victim, don't be kind-hearted, don't be, because then everybody is using you. That's over. It's over and over. And because I'm casting this for me, my subscribers and members, we will show the world how it's being done. So I hope you can join me in this mission, because it's just right there. I cannot make this stuff up. If you don't believe me, it's right here, right? So join me in this mission to show the world that it is not only okay, but needed to be kind-hearted, loving, and caring, and lead the world with that, because the humanity needs us right now and for the next 20 years and beyond. Okay, so, and what's leaving is number 71. I'm unlimited. I'm unlimited as a leaving part can be that thinking that, you know, I can do all, maybe that's a sign and message for me, right? Like thinking that I'm a robot and I can just do everything all the time. And for me, I keep saying this, like people think, I guess seriously, I really think that people think I'm a robot, because people think that I have to produce all the time. I have, and always always people asking me of things, always requesting things, always want me to be there, show this, show that, act like this, do that, say this. And like, what? Like, you know, and this caring is also caring for ourselves, knowing that we need to be cared for too. That's good for change. That's interesting. That's never, right? We actually, the universe says, listen, we need to be cared for too. And also caring for ourselves. That's critical, right? That's critical to not, to really not thinking, or constantly thinking that I have endless energy, I have endless time to do. I mean, time, we don't have time. Time is gone. Every second you waste on something, tarot, astrology, YouTube video, whatever, it's gone. That time will never, ever, ever come back. 1 second further goes towards your age. You are not unlimited. Like, you have no unlimited time on this planet Earth. Every second is crucial. Every second is irreplaceable. Don't ever underestimate that. Every second is crucial. Every second will never come back. And that's why we need to focus on ourselves, to care for ourselves first. What do we need to heal our soul, our mind, our heart, our body first? Not thinking that we can endlessly go on and on and on and on and do things and do things and do things and be there for other people and non-stop. This has to go. What stays is not only caring for ourselves, but also caring for others and showing that it is okay and much needed to care for other people, care for the world, care for humanity. And don't let other people let you think otherwise, that this is somehow show a sign of weakness, or somehow people will hurt you more, or block you more, or will bulldozer over you more. That's not the case, because that's old school. We are out of that type of energy. We are in of showing kindness, showing humanity, showing the world what really loving, caring, kind-heartedness is. And we, of all, we people on my channel, me, my subscribers and members, are the ones who show the world how it's been done. And invite you to join me in this. And I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, sharing, subscribing. Don't forget to watch last week's video. If you haven't watched already, it's how you lead the world and humanity based on your own character and your own ability. So watch that if you haven't already. I send you so much love. I see you next video. Take care, be safe, and so much love to you all. Bye-bye.